not here.
Omega had the baby.
Why did Omega have baby oil?
Great question.
Oh man,
I don't want the answer.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
he did.
I don't want the answer.
He pulled out a
Oh
whole
boy,
bottle.
here we go.
We still on
The
this?
red peeps are coming.
Oh God.
So we're back with the Lex Luthor rankings. The Lex Luth, as we will like to call him in certain parts of the world. So next up, we're starting
We left
with
on him. Oh no.
we're starting with
Oh,
Jesse
Lord.
Eisenberg.
4-3 engage.
And I'm gonna be completely honest, and this is gonna surprise Phil. Like I think Phil will be surprised. I get that this is a Lex Luthor Jr. per se. I get it. When he was doing the zany antics, did not care for it. When he was in the prison cell, when he was bald, when he looked like Lex Luthor, the post-credit scene of Zack Snyder's Justice League, when he was on the boat meeting with Deathstroke, loved it. Major Lex Luthor energy. I would put him at a high C for me, because if I wanted to, after that scene, I wanted to see more of what Jesse Eisenberg could bring to Lex Luthor, after he's like been in prison, after he shaved. I wanted to see more of that. That's the Lex Luthor that I wanted to see, and I thought that he portrayed that really well in just those few minutes. I thoroughly enjoyed it, so I'll give him a high C. Are you proud of me, Phil?
Phil's never proud. Just move on.
It's weird because all my favorites are in C, so I don't know how I'm gonna properly rank this.
I just want you guys to be fucking honest. That's it.
I was being honest.
I'm glad, and I appreciate that. And I would like Darren to speak his truth.
Okay. This is a weird one because I actually really like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex. Like, I've spoken on my thoughts on that version of Superman and that version of Lois Lane. Those are not my favorite versions of those characters. I think this version had a lot of potential. I actually really loved his performance in Batman v Superman. It's probably easily my favorite part of that movie. I actually had a great time with his performance. He just needed more. I felt like this was a situation similarly to what they did at the end of like No Way Home, where it's like they're clearly setting him up to be a different take on that character, and I wanted to see the journey that they were taking with him. And I think if he would have got more time, people would have been more into the idea. Yeah. On my personal ranking, I would probably give him a B. I like him a lot. On this ranking, with where we put other characters, though, I'm going to give him a C because it kind of fits around the Nicholas Hoult era and the John Cryer era for me.
Taj.
All right, go for it, buddy.
Yo, I thought this version of Lex was dog water. Outside of that post-credit scene, gave me like Lex, and I was kind of hyped, but then everything got canceled and shit. So that I'm gonna put him in C because that post-credit scene, it gave Lex in that few minutes. I was like, okay, I want to see more of that. But I'm putting him in C. I like the actor, so I'm kind of biased.
About to get a hog cranking on stream.
I'm sorry, but it was dog water, bro. I can't do.
You should all just turn the lights on and just put the focus on film and be like, it's showtime. Do your thing.
Let the red lights come on, yeah.
I like that you use the word dog water. That makes me smile. I mean, look, man. This is, in my humble opinion, the best version of Lex Luthor in a movie. He won. He killed Superman. Yeah, he did it with he did it with a General Zod dead body Doomsday clone and kind of threw in some Bizarro magic in there. And it's, it's cinematic. Like it I've always said like that movie would be judged so differently if the MCU formula of making, cinematic universes didn't exist. Like, imagine if like Batman v Superman was a movie made in the 2000s. We didn't worry about any of this interconnected bullshit.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, hey, the sequel features Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman, and he dies. But he'll be back in the next one. Because that's how a trilogy works.
Yeah.
But no, like when it comes to Jesse Eisenberg's Lex, like he won, dude. He outsmarted Batman and Superman at their fucking lowest points. That's pretty boss. But his performance, his portrayal, like I get it. People say, "Oh, he's the Riddler. Oh, he's doing the Joker," and I'm just like, no, guys, he's just a fucking awkward nerd. He's an awkward nerd who's right all the time, and he can't fucking stand it. That's why he has to be right all the time. That's why he has to be the center of attention, because he's a total fucking narcissist. Because that's what Lex Luthor is. He's a fucking narcissist. And this version of Lex, yeah, is he a junior? Probably. Do they make that explicitly clear? No. Do I care? No. His hair? Okay. Yeah, Gene Hackman wore a fucking awful looking wig too. But hey, you know what? I give it a pass because he gives some pretty haunting deliveries, like when Lois Lane goes, "You're psychotic," and he's like, "That is a 3-syllable thought for any too big for little minds," and he just fucking taps her on the head, and then he throws her off a fucking building. He's so callous, dude. It genuinely shocks me that people go, "I want like a really cold, evil, maniacal Lex Luthor." This dude straight up kidnaps Superman's mom and throws his girlfriend off of a fucking sky tower.
Yep.
Where, you've got other versions where Luthor, builds a giant robot. He's in cahoots with Brainiac. He does all manner of fucking fucked up, evil, villain, twisted mustache bullshit. He fucking pushed dude's girlfriend off a building, and need I remind you, motherfuckers, again, kidnapped his mother with every intent to murder her. And yet some people are just like, man, that was just like watching the Joker. Just like, were you just paying attention to the fucking movie, or were you just watching this movie to fucking take a dump on him because he's not bald yet?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, S. He is hands down, leagues and bounds, a much better Lex Luthor than Nicholas Hoult, than Gene Hackman, and without question, Kevin Spacey. Then again, that bar, how high is that bar? I even said it. Like the only other Lex Luthor that I love is in S, and it's Clancy Brown, because that's where he belongs. And I firmly stand in the fucking island that Jesse Eisenberg belongs there with him, and I'm fine with that island.
If
Just to
man
kind of-
won't kill God,
The devil will do it.
Just to kind of add back onto it a little bit, like I'm not gonna say I agree with all of that, but I think some people are so afraid of anything different, like any different take on the character, and he was a different take on the character. And again, like I think that's when Zack Snyder is at his best, to be honest. Like, even if I don't like it, I can respect you trying anything new. And yeah. I think a lot of it does work. And again, I think people just needed more time. I think in 2016, people were not ready for a new Lex Luthor. I think if he came out right now, a lot more people would be like, you know what? Sure. Like, this is
not
something
me.
new.
I
This
still
is
think he
something
dog
fresh.
water.
Well, Darren, that's the thing, right? People ask for different, but if it doesn't meet their definition of different, they don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, right? Like, look at this version of Lex versus this version of Superman, this version of Batman versus this version of Joker. A lot of Superman and Batman fans are probably just like fucking fist pumping, ready to rage, right? But then they look at their arch nemesis and the actors playing in them. I can understand both perspectives, but if you really don't like Jared Leto, I 1000% get it. Jesse Eisenberg, at the fucking very least, though, great actor. Yeah. Really great actor. Dude has immense amount of range. I think he directed The Thing with him and
Daniel Radcliffe?
No. Someone else plays his cousin. Kieran Culkin.
Yes.
Him and Culkin.
Yes.
He directed the movie that they star as cousins in. Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Yeah. He either wrote or directed, one or the other. Very talented dude. So he took this not lightly. And it really bums me out that people just like kind of just make fun of him, and I just look at every other version of Lex Luthor, and I'm just like, some of y'all look like cardboard cutouts, and then I look at his, and I'm like, yeah, dude, you get it, you fucking won, it's all good, you're my favorite. S.
So who's next?
All right. All right, after Phil cleans up his hog juice. There are things I liked about Eisenberg's depiction. There are things I didn't like. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a portrayal in the vast array of Lex Luthors that we've gotten. And, you know, was he really compelling as an actor? Yes. Did he deliver one hell of a performance? Yes. Was the writing there for the character? Mostly. You know, did I like how cold and calculating he was? Yes. Did I like the fact that a good amount of his motivation was because he had daddy issues when dad smacked him around? I could take or leave that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think that first scene you get with him, Clark, and Bruce automatically sets the stage for what kind of Lex you're dealing with. He is physically much smaller than Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, but mentally he is like leaps and bounds over both of them. Even then, still things I didn't love. I would say he's better than Holt. He's miles better than Hackman. And I think he is relatively on par with what Cryer was in his early appearances. So I'll say C.
Interesting. Cryer and C is crazy.
I mean, Darren, he got bad after Crisis.
That is true. That is true. Still, C is crazy.
Fair enough. All right, Ronan, finish this out.
I'll go C as well. I love kidding with Phil about this because, you know, I'll give him credit. I can quote some stuff like, you know, the red capes are coming. You know, when I think of Jolly Ranchers now, you know, Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor is now part of
Cherry.
Cherry, you know, Cherry, fucking whatever. And yeah, listen, to me,
Cherry.
I'll say this. Thank God it wasn't no shit about real estate because I was like, whew, I am done with that shit. So I like that. I like that it was out of that. It was something new, something unique. I'll give him all that. Having said that, not all of it hit for me. I'm happy it hit for Phil. I'll say this, that in some regards, the Social Network, his performance Social Network, is more Lex Luthor-ish for me than this one is. And like you can look at it now, and I look at it now and I'm like, oh yeah, there's some stuff there for me that, like, for me as Lex Luthor. But when you saw, you know, and I'm not saying he had to be shaved and whatnot, it just, by the time we got to that moment visually, I could see them like, okay, I know where he might be going as Lex, and that would have been fascinating to see where that trajectory would have gone upwards. But yeah, no, he's not the worst Lex Luthor. He's not the best Lex Luthor. And much like Henry, I think if he would have still got some more material and time, I think he would have done something unique with it.
So like, yeah, he's probably at the top of C if I'm being generous.
Yeah, I put him up there. Yeah.
I still love that last scene we ever got between the Snyder Cut version of the scene between him and Slade. I still fucking love that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite scene. That's what made me like, I want to see more of him. And then knowing what we knew at the time, like, that was going to be it. I'm like, dog, this is perfect. This is perfect.
I like his
Otherwise, he would be in the category for dog water.
I like his scene though with Bruce and Clark. I did like that scene of like boys, and it's just like I remember being like, yo, what the fuck's gonna go down? Because
and he knows exactly who Superman is. He goes, that's a tight grip. You should not pick a fight with this person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, he's a freaking genius. He's a freaking genius. It's nothing can take that from him. He's a genius, and I love that about this take on the character.
If you know where he was going and all of that, and I'm of the mind of like, you know, since Justice League 1 was Batman assembling the League, Part 2 would have been about him assembling the Legion.
A league of their own.
And that's how the movie ends, with like them broken, disbanded, and
I would have loved to have
Apocalypse just come and laying waste. Because the ending of the Snyder Cut was technically supposed to be the ending of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they do like a 5-year time jump and everything's all messed up. But like they just turned into like a good nightmare dream at the end of the movie for the Snyder Cut, which made total sense. But no, yeah, like the basically the way the Snyder Cut ends was how the second film was supposed to go. and Lex Luthor was like supposed to be the one who told Darkseid, like, yeah, Lois Lane, that's the way you corrupt Superman. Like, Lex Luthor goes straight up supervillain. He assembles the Legion of Doom. He gets like Black Manta and Orm. He gets Dr. Poison. He gets Captain Cold, who would have been in a Flash film. Like, dude, like, he would have been full on like Lex Luthor from the Legion of Doom. And when people clown him, I'm just like, oh, he could have been like the best Lex Luthor ever. But
So who's
that's
this next one?
So
that is Lex Luthor from Justice League Gods and Monsters.
Before y'all go,
I
by
never
Jason-
finished that.
Played
I
by
never
Jason
finished that.
Isaacs.
Yes.
before y'all go, I gotta head out because I gotta just start prepping stuff for tonight and for the next few days.
Good night,
But
sir.
this is fun. Muchachos, keep at it. Love talking to y'all. Have a good one, and I'll see you, Space Cowboys.
Sleep
Peace.
tight.
Well,
Sleep
See you
tight.
later, Buckaroo Bandit.
Also, go watch, go watch Alien Earth. Go watch that.
Yes.
No.
Doing
Right.
Darren, I hope you're not mad at him for still using that statement.
I am. Yeah,
Jeez, that was
Nope.
That was
that was a real. It just came out. I don't know why. It's
that was
Was
priceless.
this Lex? Was this Lex good? And why is he in a wheelchair? And
I don't
look-
remember.
Why does he look
What-
feeble?
I've seen this, but
That's
So-
that's the Mobius chair, isn't it, or a version of it?
I think so, because in Gods and Monsters, things are shifted.
different.
It's
Yeah.
it's like it's Bruce Timm's what if my characters were different. You know, like he turns Batman into Kirk Langstrom and an actual vampire.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
Batman is a literal vampire.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not as Superman.
Yes, but he's
More.
also half of Laura. It's Zod's father and Superman's mom.
Yeah.
But the character's name is
it's not Valzad, but
no, it's not. It's
damn it.
well, the adopted name is Hernan Guerrera because he's where he lands in this universe is like migrant South America, and he's raised by migrants. So Superman, and he's also basically half Zod, so he's a little bit more.
Lorzod.
He's lethal.
Yeah, Lorzod.
He's very lethal. Lorzod. There you go. Yeah. Wonder Woman in this is a new god named Becca who was married to
Yeah.
Orion, but in this world, the new Genesis new gods assassinate all the people of Apocalypse. And Lex has been kind of like up in an orbital like fucking, I don't know what you'd call it, like a space station or something. And he just kind of watches the world from there. He's literally the smartest man in the world, as they say. And like Superman just kind of like they are aware of each other, but they're kind of just like kind of distant. But ultimately they kind of come to an agreement. It's actually kind of a wild take
Okay.
on the characters.
I think I remember now.
Just as far as the performance goes, though, like if you're into Elseworlds, definitely up there. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I think Jason Isaacs has personally both nailed it in the two DC villain roles he's played, both as Ra's al Ghul and Lex Luthor.
That's right. Under the Red Hood.
Yep. You know, for the version of Lex we got in this, felt like it was done well. You know, again, that Elseworlds take where there's not a trust or a like between the two, but it's like an unspoken agreement, and you literally have Lex as the most intelligent person, but that rivalry with Superman that you've come to expect is kind of missing. I'll probably put it in C.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen it, so I think this was going to really just land on you and Phil. I have not seen this.
I've seen it. Phil jogged my memory a little bit, so I'm gonna throw it in C as well. I think right in the middle is fine for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B. I just like it a lot because it's an Elseworld.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing that really does it for me is Jason Isaacs in the role.
Yeah.
I would have been happy with a C if so many versions I like weren't already in C.
So are we? So is it B or high C?
I haven't seen it, so y'all got that.
Just keep it in C. It's fine.
I think it's 2 C's and a B, so I think it'd be
Yeah.
C.
Who was this next one?
Kevin Spacey.
Superman Returns, right?
Superman
Yeah.
Returns. Oh no, make a
Superman
category called
One-
F.
He got
F.
Oh yeah,
F.
he's going in F only and then on top of it, like you're a creep. You were preying on a old woman.
I mean, this movie cast a good Superman. Lois Lane and Lex Luthor were absolutely not well cast.
Yeah,
Brandon
yeah,
Routh
nope.
deserves so much better.
yeah,
He did
so much
deserve
better.
so much better.
Yeah,
God damn.
This one is Giancarlo Esposito.
Yep.
Oh, is that,
Esposito.
I
is
did
that
not
Harley
see it.
Quinn?
Yeah, that's
From
Harley Quinn.
Oh, he's really
I haven't
good.
seen it either.
I haven't seen it, so
Uh,
I'm out.
yeah, I am too.
I mean, he was what? He was both Giancarlo and Lance Reddick. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Which are two.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, and
what
he was
two?
Lex Luthor. I mean not Perry White.
Yeah.
They gotta play
No,
Perry
like, he's
White
had
voiced
a-
him at one
He's
point.
had quite a few amazing casts.
I just used one version to just like bring together the version from that show.
I'm gonna. I know it's not my turn, but I guess it is my turn since you haven't seen it, Lance. I'm gonna go with B. Like, I think he's like legitimately like such a like both Giancarlo and Lance Reddick are both great castings for that character. Like, I just love the like inspiration for both of them, and I think yes, it's a goofier show, so it's hard to rank him among the. It's hard to rank them because it is a comedy show, but I think he's actually pretty great. I also haven't seen season 4 though, and they probably dive more into him in season 4. So I'm going to be
Okay.
Taj.
I haven't
you seen
seen it.
Phil, have you seen it?
I haven't seen season 5, so I don't know if he's in season 5 or not. Even though I'm pretty sure season 5 is like
It's like Superman.
centric. Yeah. So I like what I've seen. It's
Yeah.
a raunchy comedy version of Lex Luthor where he's straight up nice looking douchebag.
Yeah.
So, B, I guess.
I haven't seen this.
So B. All right.
All right.
So he is black though, right? Like he's black in this version.
I
I want to say probably.
That's
I mean, you
interesting.
cast 3 black actors to play the character. I'm going
Yeah.
to assume at this point.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I know
It'd be
Phil's
kinda
putting.
weird if they was.
I know Phil's putting this next version in hot
no.
dog water.
Oh no.
But for me, I like Michael Rosenbaum. I'm gonna put him in A. That's all I'll say. I'll put him in A.
I'm going to be the brave one today, I guess. There's been too much propaganda against my boy Michael. I said Michael B. Jordan. No. I Rosenbaum will probably always be one of my my favorite Lex Luthors, if not just for time alone. Like, I think you spend 7 seasons with any version of any character, he will be up there for you. And I think
It
his
was 6.
performance as Lex is. He left in 7, didn't he?
But he wasn't in season 1.
Yes, he was.
Huh?
He was.
He was. He wasn't in season 7.
Michael Rosenbaum, yeah, he was there from like day one. He's like a
Oh.
big part of the pilot.
Well, he leaves in 7. I know that. I haven't seen the show in
Okay.
a while.
Okay, yeah, it's either 6 or 7, but no, he's probably listen, like, due to the type of show it is, there's stuff they can't do with this Lex that I wish they could have, but what he's given, I think, is better than most live action Lexes have ever been given. So he is an A for me.
Fair enough.
Taj?
Taj.
This man overrated as hell. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't see what other people see. I'm sorry. Like, I thought he was okay at best. Like, I'll put him in C. I just don't get it. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
I'm sorry. You got to remember, I didn't see Smallville until like 2018. So it's like,
I saw it later than that. Mine was like 20. It was like COVID.
I can't. Just like Tom Welling as Clark. I thought he was so fucking cardboard. I was like, bro, the fuck?
Especially in those early seasons.
Fucking act, nigga. Damn. You're pissing me off. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's 2 A's and 1 F.
I'll put him in C.
That's too
No, I
early
put him
to
in
see.
B. I put him in B, didn't I? Or did I say A?
An A and a B.
but You can backtrack if you want. That's fine.
Literally,
No, I
it's
said
A,
if
B,
I
C.
said A, I said A. Okay.
Today.
So 2 A's, 1 F.
He said
No.
C.
He said C.
Oh, C.
I said C.
C.
Okay.
You're putting words in my mouth, man.
Phil's
We're about
gonna
to give it
say,
an F. It's fine.
you know,
Michael Rosenbaum is one of the most overrated Lex Luthors of all time.
I fucking agree.
I can't stand it when I see, like, I visibly cringe the amount of times I see Michael Rosenbaum on any, either be it when I was on Twitter or be it like on Facebook or be it like on Threads. If I see a comment section of like best Lex Luthor, every time I see Michael Rosenbaum's name, I cringe. That man is flat, boring, uninteresting, and unintimidating. I can't stand him as Lex Luthor.
Crazy.
He belongs in D for dog water.
Yes.
I think you just
I'm
made
sorry,
Taj-
guys.
I think you just
I'm
made
sorry.
Taj's life.
I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't really even like
That's fair.
Smallville all that much. I think
I'm le-
Smallville got great after the show ended when it
I'm outta
actually
here.
became a comic book.
Oh my gosh. I needed that. That was funny.
You're welcome.
well, Jay?
Follow that up.
Well, I mean, it's glad I'm following it up, and yeah, I'm glad someone else isn't here. Man,
Yeah,
Oh, Michael would have hell to pay if he was here. He'd be mad. He'd be
Oh.
extra mad.
he'll be
What
fine.
everything I just said, he'd fucking crucify me. He'd probably get out his little Death Note book.
He can just stick to his podcast where his guests have been interviewing him more lately. But man, with this version of Lex, there's a lot of stuff that I like, but the thing that kills it for me is that fucking high school backstory he shares with Clark Kent. I do not like it when Clark and Lex share their roots going that far back, because that just sets up for the most boring of cliches. And oh man, this thing that you were dealing with growing up, not knowing who you were, you didn't trust me with this. We were supposed to be best of friends. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard that said God knows how many times. Lex Luthor hates Superman. He doesn't give a rat's ass about Clark Kent unless he wants to use Clark Kent to his advantage. Apart from that connection, which is really what brings it down, I'll give him a B. But man, if that connection wasn't there, I would put him higher.
So I think it's
God
safe
damn
to
it.
place him.
Jake, you ruined it. See, it got bad
There's-
with me, and then it got worse with
It's
Phil.
B.
You're supposed to keep
Yeah,
it
because
down.
there's an A, there's a B, there's 2 C's. I think that'd be a B.
Okay, this is Lex from the Brave and the. Why is he so fat? Why is he so big in Brave and the Bold? I mean, everybody was designed weird in the Brave and the Bold.
No,
but-
Looks like
this is
fucking Kingpin.
this is Lex.
Oh, facts.
This is Lex from Brave and the BDSM.
Like, why is he so big? What?
I mean,
I have not made it this far in Brave and the Bold yet, so I can't say anything on it.
God, he does look like Kingpin.
I've only seen select episodes of Brave and the Bold. Like, I love it when I've seen, but I haven't seen it all the way through, so I can't comment either.
I haven't either. I think
Oh my
I'm still on season 1. I'm actually watching it, but I'm on season 1, so like I haven't. Yeah.
I've seen Brave and the Bold like 3 times all the way through. I still don't fucking remember jack shit about this Lex Luthor. I don't remember fuck all about this Lex Luthor, bro.
You might have to go and haven't seen.
So no,
Yeah.
I can do the coverage for this one. If you thought Superman and Lois Lane had minor roles in Brave and the Bold, Lex Luthor's was even more minor than that. And that's saying something because they only appeared like 3 times. He was less than that.
That explains it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't actively bad, but I mean, not all too memorable. I'd probably put him in D.
D. All right. All right. Next up is Alexander from My Adventures with Superman. I want to see more.
Yes.
I can't fairly give this a rating. I have to see more.
Yeah.
He's annoying as hell though, but I have to see more. So for writing, I put him. I put him in haven't seen because I haven't seen enough.
I talked about this a lot in my adventures stuff that we did last year, where it's like he needs to prove himself as Lex, because so far he is just the most basic Lex Luthor we've ever seen. It feels like it's Jesse Eisenberg, but if he had no personality. And like that's kind of where I am right now with him, because like he has a very similar kind of like setup and style and vibe to him.
Damn,
Which
what's better
again,
than
I like.
Dogwater?
I like that version
Less
of the
dog
character,
water?
but you
I
need
don't
more.
know,
So
man.
far, he's just so
What is it, cat milk?
stereotypical.
The fuck?
I'm going D. I'm going D.
D?
I just talked over all of that. I am so sorry.
D? You're going D?
Yeah, I mean, I like most of these people in C. I can't put him. You have John Cryer in C. I'm not
Damn
putting
it,
him.
Taj, I needed that.
I'm not putting him wrong. John Cryer and Nicholas Holtz. And
Oh,
Jesse Eisenberg is also in C.
Taj?
I don't even remember. I don't remember. And I watched that season like last month. Shit.
I think he was the worst part of both seasons for me.
Wait, he was the dude with the hair, right? Oh.
Yeah, and then it gets like
okay.
shaved off.
I need to see more of him.
The dude with the
See,
hair.
I'm not the only one. Okay.
Yeah, I need to see more of him because he was kind of annoying. I was like, why the fuck is he here?
Triple S.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
That's a Devil May Cry reference.
Yes.
Guys, I get it. I'm just kind of looking at it. Maybe I'm just looking at it from a different perspective, but like I just kind of take things as they are, not what I hope or want them to be, or what I hope them to become.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand that, being on the fence about something and having it feel just a very, similar way until it does something, moves the needle for you. So I don't know. He was presented in both seasons, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I look at it as like, this is this version. If this version has as a Superman, he absolutely has a Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And this version of Lex is very tactful, very interesting. I would at best put him in B, at worst put him in C.
Okay.
So he has the benefit of having room to grow, unlike a lot of the last ones remaining.
Yeah.
So there is that.
That is true. Yeah, it's still going on.
Hurry up, bitch.
Probably singing a similar tune with that one. I think this Lex fit the Superman that's in this show. Doesn't mean I love everything about him, but I am curious to see where it goes.
You're curious?
Yeah. And it was...
It's good.
Curious George. What did I do? I didn't say anything.
No, and it wasn't towards you. I can't go up any higher.
Continue.
B.
Race pad Jake.
That's not what Eric called me the other night.
What did Eric call
Wait,
you?
pause. What's going on?
Darren, do you remember?
It was like Fun Pad Joy or something like that.
Oh.
Oh, so we're putting him in.
What the fuck?
You could put him in C. It's fine.
Okay. Next up, Titus Welliver. Dog shit.
We hardly knew you.
You get introduced to just get killed off. Like, bro, what?
Bro.
Was that the Titans one?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was another. Like, that was a. Why was he
Put
so?
him in F.
Why was he
the
so?
hell?
Why was he so beefy?
I don't think he belongs in F.
Listen. I actually
Well, we
really
can't put him
liked
higher. He was only in one episode to get
He
killed
was
off.
barely in the episode. He was
Yeah,
the
like,
Chris
that's
Brown
it.
of that episode.
I was actually vibing with him a lot. Like I almost reached the end. I was like, you know what? They cooked again with Lex Luthor, and they killed him off in the stupidest way. I was like, God damn it, DC.
Dude, this
Other super
show.
characters suck.
Okay, let me put it to you this way.
This show was such a hit and miss, man. I swear.
If you like Swamp Thing from like the animated stuff and you watch the Swamp Thing show, you were satisfied, right?
Yeah.
If you were like the small circle of DC fans who knew what the fucking Doom Patrol was because of Teen Titans and you watched the Doom Patrol show, you were like, yeah, that fits. If you watch the Titan show and you're a longtime DC fan and you like the Teen Titan show, but you also like the George Perez stuff, you also like the Marv Wolfman run, and you like the later stuff, man, if you watch that show, you just got kicked in the balls repeatedly.
Yeah.
And
you were
that right there, what they did with Lex Luthor was just one example of the repeated kick to the nutsack for fans.
And you had already gotten a lot of those kicks by the time the last season and Lex came around.
What they did with Connor this season with Lex, where he became like mini Lex and he shaved his head. It's like, I am my father. You ruined the best character in the final. Like, God damn.
I don't know if I'd call Connor the best character, but
I thought he was.
It was written better in the comic it was based off of, and the worst part is that guy was an EP on that show.
And that comic's not even that good.
I mean, the Teen Titans show had really, really great art, and it was, you know, I haven't read it in a long time, honestly. Actually, I think I probably got rid of it. Yeah, I might have. I got rid of a lot of my Jeff Johns books.
Makes sense.
But, yeah, I know it tracks. But no, like you brought in Titus Welliver of all actors. Like, he's got some pedigree. Yeah. Right? Like, I remember them making a big fucking deal. Like, oh, fuck, they cast fucking Titus Welliver as Lex Luthor in Titans. And it's just like, okay, maybe he's going to be the big bad. Nope.
No.
They
did. I mean, Brother Blood actually was pretty cool, but like, still, it's like.
Oh, buddy, you and I have two very different ideas of what cool is for Titans.
I trust me. Trust me. I will not. Listen. I don't give Titans slack for shit. I fucking
good.
Titans.
I think most of the casting was decent.
Arrow did a B grade Brother Blood, and he was still 10 times better than whatever the hell Titans did.
I think they
that felt a little more authentic. Yeah, I could.
They kind of like
I'm biased
and fell with him at the very end because I think they were doing some kind of cool stuff with him, and then they really. But like again, like I've always said that Titans is like a fashion show. It's like, look, we have these really cool suits and these really cool actors and these really cool special effects.
Be honest,
it's like,
be honest, Darren.
Titans is,
you know what Titans was. Titans was just an excuse to have the Bat Family without using the Bat Family.
Again, fashion show. It's like we got
Titans
is
and you know like dog water.
But they don't do shit with
you got old ass Batman.
Titans is like you go on a date with this really attractive girl, has a lot of things that look really good on the inside. Then as soon as you get to know her, she has no personality.
And then she take her makeup off and it's rough.
It's like wait a minute. It's like wait a minute. You guys shot a whole ass season 1 finale with Dick Grayson in his Nightwing costume, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you were gonna do all this other shit, and then you fast forward to season 3. You do the Jason Todd Under the Red Hood killing Joe or fucking Death in the Family deal. And you don't even have the common courtesy to give that actor a crack at doing anything with the Joker? Yeah. And you're a fucking streaming show?
Yeah.
What?
And what really ended up pissing me off, and like, again, this goes to my Arrowverse bias, and that's fine. But like you had those actors being like, "How dare you put us in those shitty CW shows?" You're talking about shitty TV. Titans?
Titans is doing ass, bro. Fuck dog water.
Thank God, Darren, you remember those days when we were hoping that Colton Haynes and Keenan Lonsdale would cross over to that show? Thank God they didn't.
Thank God they didn't.
Yeah, I used to be
like,
one of those
your show wouldn't exist without Arrow and Flash. That is just a plain, simple fact.
Like, fuck Batman.
Oh, God.
God, I mean... Okay,
him being a detective randomly in the first season and then never being spoke up again.
They did the detective.
That's actually accurate.
No, I know. I'm saying I know that's accurate, but they never ever. They act like it never happened, and that pisses me off.
Didn't like it.
They never touch on that again. Like he just leaves, and then it's just like it. And I'm like, that just at least say, oh yeah, I used to do such and such. No, we're just back to you being a 30-year-old Robin. Like, all right, you're in a Robin costume. You're old as shit. Why aren't you Nightwing yet? And then then we go through the whole thing of did they not have the budget to put him in the suit? Like you burn your Robin suit, so you're just Dick Grayson for like 5
Well, we
or
gotta
6
think about
episodes.
it. That first season was on fucking DC Universe, which they didn't have a
Yeah.
lot of money. They didn't have the budget. It just is what it is.
It was still
Titans
stupid.
they got
Beast
Slade
Boy
Wilson
not being
right.
green.
They got Slade right.
Yeah.
They
They got
didn't get
the-
much else right.
They got the Jason Dick stuff mostly right.
Yeah.
I think the casting for those characters was
I-
good. Like I think Dick Grayson
Sure.
was good.
Yeah.
I don't
and then
think
Tim
being
Drake
on
came around.
I don't think
Yeah.
the being on DC Universe thing can really be a big complaint because like
No, I
well,
only did that for the
Swamp
first season.
Thing,
Only did that
like
for the first
Swamp Thing was incredible. You know, I know not
But
everyone
Swamp Thing
loves
only
it,
had
but
a limited amount of characters though, so it's kind of like
Stargirl season 1 is one of the greatest seasons of comic TV that's ever been made.
also they don't have a lot of characters with like super crazy superpowers. It was mostly street.
Sure, but then don't
like,
pitch a show with
literally
crazy
Starfire
superpowers.
alone.
Starfire
Boy,
being
Raven.
Starfire having amnesia and being a prostitute in the first season was
Then don't
funny.
make a Titan show. Is like what I'd argue.
Oh no,
Like, if
I
you
think
don't
they
have the
wanted to
budget
make
for
a
it.
Bat Family show and couldn't, so they just named it Titans and did
Well,
Bat
what's
Family
funny
later
is season 3
storyline.
of Titans that consisted of the characters that should have made up an actual Gotham Knights show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
that's what
in
I'm saying.
fairness, we did get to see Minka Kelly naked.
Hey,
That's
You
true.
know what? That
Hey.
was a plus because she fine as hell,
Hey.
man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
A
Hey,
lot of attractive people on that show.
Yeah.
I will
Hey.
say. Yeah.
Alan
was
Richardson
all
was
hot,
one
bro.
luck. Alan,
On both
Alan
sides,
Richardson
yeah.
was one. Alan Richardson was one lucky son of a bitch.
Yes, he was.
I'd argue the other way around as well.
Yeah.
Let me play that card. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what season it is, but I think it's season 1.
It's season it's it's I
Season
think they
1
get
or
an
2.
episode. Yeah, they
Something
get an
like that.
episode
Which, anyway,
because
Anyway, we just
sorry.
got way off. We
Yeah.
just got way off topic. That's a whole nother video for this week,
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
So
this-
thanks.
This is the Ire of Titans, brought to you by Titus Welliver as Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Just basically, so next up, Michael Cudlitz, S.
short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Michael Cudlitz, S. Goated. I was not sure about the casting at first, but when I saw him on screen, yeah, like you're not a like super mastermind genius, but you're smart enough to figure stuff out. You have brute strength. You like dog. You made somebody your chair in prison. Like that's what that's what. So the fact that you beat somebody who said my chair is crooked, I didn't realize what was going on at first until you started punching. Michael Cudlitz, and you communicate online with fans. Like you're a cool dude. Your Lex Luthor is when you shaved and became like legitimate comic books like Lex Luthor, you got to actually wear the Lexo armor. You weren't CGI'd in like John Cryer was and had a peanut head in it. Like, dog, like, hey, what, bro, the fact that you figured out an easy way to kill Superman in the most brutal fashion.
Bring me his heart.
Like you sent Otis in to get his face eaten off, and like you just told him, you'll be okay. It's just a scratch. Like what? Like dog, he's missing an ear. Like, hey, like goated portrayal. S all day. S all day.
I don't think I'd fully go S. I think it's really close for me. I think I'm easily going A. Although I will say he's easily my favorite live action Lex Luthor we've ever got. But I don't think
He looks so betrayed.
I mean, you think he's on the level of Clancy? You think he's on the level of a Clancy Brown?
Yes.
Hell the
he's
fuck
good.
no.
He's really, really damn good.
No.
But like, I think in the middle there, he does as a character and his motivations kind of wobble a little bit, and they kind of lose balance a little bit. They regain balance like by the end. Like his stuff when he's in the suit with Clark and they like fucking sucker punch, and they're like sonic boom. Like that's the coolest like Lex stuff we've ever gotten live action easily. The only thing that would have made that better, paint it purple. If you paint that purple, that's just Lex Luthor and Superman. Like that's crazy. But yeah, it's like an A for me. I adore him.
Taj.
The man walked in a tornado, bro.
Man,
like,
so what?
He walked
I
from
rode
prison.
my bike. I rode my bike during the hurricane.
He walked from prison to Superman's house just to yell at Lois. Dog, that's determination.
I think he was good, but you riding the cock a little hard, bro. Like hop off.
Hey,
No, bro.
no, I got lube. I have lube for days. All right.
No. He was good, but B level, like B, maybe A, but like hell no. S?
Yeah, S is a
No,
little
man.
crazy.
No.
So disrespectful. So disrespectful.
How?
You wouldn't say that to his face.
I would.
If he showed up as in character as Lex Luthor, if he showed up and said, "What would you rate me?" with his fist balled up,
And
you
I'm
would
gonna
tell
say
him
B.
And then
And
when
if
he
he
starts
try
to
to
whoop
swing,
your ass,
I'm gonna shoot him.
Hey, Michael. You want to pop over here in the camera for a minute? These guys got something to tell you.
Where you get the gun?
Don't worry about what I got, bro. Like
You just gonna have it ready.
don't worry about what I got, bro.
Jesus
we're licensed in our household, bro. Sorry, but like yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Jesus Christ.
That was funny.
Bill.
Maddie, it's just my personal opinion. You can put him in S. The fuck? Leave me alone. Damn.
Yeah, I'm putting him in S.
Wow.
See, I'm not
okay.
mad at Phil for doing that.
Yeah,
You
no,
were
he's
mad at me?
No, because you was doing too much, bro. You
I mean, he fucking laid a can of whoop ass on Superman's whole family.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That
I mean-
rain scene is fucking incredible.
Dude, him and Superman get into an all out knuckle drag fight under red solar lamps.
God, that was sick.
Yeah.
That was dope as fucking shit. And yeah, he walked the whole way just to scream at Lois Lane.
And
That
walked
was
back.
funny as
Yeah.
hell.
It was, yeah, man. I mean, hey, I love
This
Michael
doesn't
Douglas.
concern you.
He told
Shut your mouth!
he told
That
Superman,
was it. That was it.
Yeah.
He told Superman
Shut your
basically
damn mouth.
He told Superman, get the fuck out of my face. I'm handling some business right now. All right.
Oh man.
This does not concern you.
So good. He's so
I'm
great.
in control.
The fact that Clark actually shut up made it funny.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
And it's narrative throughout the whole season.
I mean,
too,
he's
which is incredible.
dude. He's the closest we've probably gotten to Clancy Brown, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he is not the one you trifle with.
No.
Yeah.
It's probably the most scared I've
It-
ever been about Lex Luthor.
It is exactly.
He beat the shit out of Bizarro.
Yes,
He
he did.
created.
No, yeah,
oh,
he
no,
cre-
yeah. He created Doomsday.
Created Doomsday.
Yeah.
And for a lot of reasons these guys have said, this is my personal favorite live action Lex we've gotten. Just that intense, bitter, rageful nature you got from him. Killing Bizarro over and over again to make Doomsday. And
Him figuring that out and him not being a super genius.
He's
Yeah.
street smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But no, like
that's because this
one of the
Lex
things I
from the
love
hood,
too
bro.
is he actually yes. But I love that he had just these scenes where you were actually scared of him. Like
Yeah.
it's episode 2, I think, of season 4. Whenever Jordan just bursts into the restaurant asking for the heart, Lex is a normal ass human, and he makes Jordan, who is half Kryptonian, quiver back in fear.
Yeah.
He says, "You're not ready for this. Next time you make an enemy, you've got to be dedicated." And
Yeah.
he makes him fly away. He wins too. Kind of like Phil was talking about
I was about to
Eisenberg.
say. Yeah.
Cutlets wins. Superman dies. He said, "You ever think about dying, Superman? You're about to." And
When-
he brought him his heart. And that, at the end of the day, it ended up being a loss, but he also kind of ended up giving Clark a gift at the end of it, which was a chance at a normal life.
I would argue that he kills Superman twice, right? Like he kills him the first time around. He takes away his powers, and he's no longer fully Superman by the end. Like he kills both, and I mean that's some poetry. Like he kills Superman and Clark Kent at the same at 2 separate times, and that's
And
incredible writing.
Seeing him in that power suit was great.
Yeah.
And, could it have used some green and purple paint? Sure, but this was the first time, and I wanted to push back on your thing too when you were saying that the motivation kind of wobbles apart. I thought that the stuff like in episode 5 between him and his daughter, I thought that stuff made sense from his perspective because you see him as just somebody that can't let go of his hate for Lois Lane.
100%.
He is so absorbed in it that he just can't see anything past it, even his own family. And that's Lex. He is narrow focused. He is in that myopic delusion. He is in that narrow-minded sense of this is what I want and nothing is going to stop me. And he went for it. And yeah, he kind of maybe got a little bit insane near the end, but that fits completely with what they did with the characters. So I'm going to give him this as well.
I have no issues with the motivation because I think the motivation is, that's just Lex Luthor. I think some of his plan kind of becomes a little fuzzy in the middle of the season where it's like, wait, what was his plan there? Oh, he went to do this. That was, like a lot of stuff kind of came up to chance, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like maybe this isn't a Lex that plans everything out, but I do think some of it becomes a little wobbly when you think about it a little bit too hard. But like, again, he's so fucking good. It's like, who cares? Like, who gives a shit? He's so good. Yeah. Like, whatever.
Yeah, man. And I love too that every time he had like a prominent scene, there was just that grunge music that always followed him around that really gave him his own like identity that really fit. And I mean, hell, and just that one sequence where he's talking to Jordan in the barn after the phone call. It's like, have you ever thought about the chance that your mom may have a favorite? Have you ever wondered about who she likes more? God damn it. Oh, man. Yeah, I have to give him an S.
Oh, well, that seems like it's going an S then.
Yeah.
The S's have it. Which one is this?
This is from Brainiac Attacks, where they had Tim Daly and Donna Delaney as their characters, but they recasted Lex Luthor. So has the model and look of DCAU Lex, but it's a different voice actor. That's why I made a separate thing for it. And that was
not seen it.
That was Powers Booth.
Have not seen it.
Nope. Tosh? Phil?
Doesn't ring a bell.
All right, I guess I'm the only one with this one.
Damn it. I thought we was going to get a clean sweep.
That would have been funny.
This guy was just a lot worse than Clancy Brown. Had none of the charisma that made his Lex Luthor what it was.
Oh, that sucks.
And felt really out of place next to Tim Daly and Donna Delaney. Like, I wish a better version of that movie was canon to the DCAU because there's some good stuff there, but it feels like a Superman animated series paint job on top of something that does not fit in that world. So I'm going to give him a D.
All right, D it is. And this is Young Justice.
Yep.
I don't remember anything about this.
Oh, you crazy?
Oh, Young Justice Lex is awesome.
He was great.
No, I'm saying I know he was great. I just vaguely remember it. Like I don't remember like saying, "Oh, this was trash." I just vaguely remember anything. So if I were to like, I give him like an A or a B. But I don't remember. I haven't rewatched Young Justice in a while, and so it never really just like stuck with me because you keep canceling and then uncanceling and then cancel. You know that.
Oh, you've seen it
twice.
You've seen
better
it more
than
you've
Superman.
seen it more. You've seen it more than Ronan has. Love you, Ronan.
He's like an A for me personally.
Tosh.
Oh, he's an A. I thought he was great.
Phil?
B.
I'd have to watch it again to fully get an opinion, but from what I remember, I thought he was solid. I'll give him a B.
We need a tiebreaker. That's 2 A's and a B.
Oh, you want me to flip a coin?
Yeah, go for it. Heads A, tails B.
Okay. Caught the coin. Here, so you guys can see it, so I'm not flipping it.
We cannot see that.
Is that heads or is that tails?
I think that's tails. Yeah, it's tails.
Tails, so that's B.
All
right. And there you have it, guys. We have reached the end of our Lex Luthor rankings. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. these weekly rankings have been fun. You know, just getting each other's different perspectives and whatnot.
Yeah.
You don't know Flash Freak. Phil.
Oh, Z. Damn it. Are you talking about the shit that's in Darren's server?
No, the Party Nation server. I'm like, who is this guy?
Oh, okay.
Dumb shit.
Oh, he is very, very active in Darren's server, so that's where the question came from.